19th century small town with cobblestone streets, dimly lit by gas lamps. Workers in overalls are laying down power lines. A humble family, mother, father, and child, stands in their modest home, marveling at their first electric light. In the background, a wealthy businessman in a tailored suit, the boss, watches from a distance, holding a contract and smirking. The atmosphere is a mix of progress and inequality. A massive modern mansion at night, with a glowing pool and expensive cars, Ferrari, Rolls-Royce, parked outside. Inside, a grand ballroom is filled with wealthy elites laughing, drinking champagne, and dancing. Servants carry trays of gourmet food. The boss is at the center, wearing a tuxedo and surrounded by admirers. Outside, the mansion is lit up with fireworks, while in the distance, a small struggling home is barely visible. Split-screen image, on one side, the extravagant party continues with fireworks, laughter, and dancing. On the other side, workers protest outside the utility company and banks, holding signs like fair wages and lower rates. The boss stands at a window in the mansion, looking out with an unreadable expression. The contrast between wealth and struggle is stark. Modern cityscape at dusk, showing skyscrapers, power grids, and banks.
The main focus is on ensuring fairness and affordability in energy services amidst market changes, with particular attention needed for those relying on fixed incomes like a pension. Change in energy pricing, energy companies offering varied pricing structures, such as different fuel types or price points based on specific criteria, which may not be as affordable for ordinary folks. Overall, I think the main concern here is about fairness and access to affordable energy services despite market changes. The examples provided help illustrate the shift from uniform pricing to diverse plans, which seems like an evolution in how businesses handle pricing strategies. We, the consumers, understand that utility businesses, like any other businesses, are in the market to make money. They are typically heavily regulated by public authorities. The question is, are they satisfied with modest profits in the thousands, or do they aim for hundreds of millions in clear profits? Overall, I think the main concern here is about fairness and access to affordable energy services despite the market changes.
Electricity, one product, various plans. That's true. Haven't you ever received an email or a letter stating that it's time for a new energy plan? Well, I have received. Times have changed, but unfortunately not for the better. Let's talk about energy. Using Energy Australia as an example. I am one of your customers, and I'd like to share my thoughts. When I was young, petrol stations offer only one kind of petrol and one kind of diesel. Bakeries sold just one type of white bread and one type of brown bread. Fruits and vegetables were priced uniformly based on their type. I could go on with more examples. Humankind is naturally greedy and has become increasingly so. Today, there are people whose full-time job is to devise new ways to make business richer, often at the expense of ordinary people like myself. Energy Australia is no exception to this trend, as evidenced by the variety of plans you've introduced. As you know, I am a pensioner, and the best option for me and for others like me, such as pension or low-income families, will be a consistently affordable indefinite energy plan. Based on my situation, I believe I should remain on the indefinite plan. There is no reason for me to switch. However, if I miss your email or letter, notifying that it's time to change plans, special since I don't always have access to a phone, computer, or the technical knowledge to do so. I could end up staying on the old plan and being charged more simply because I didn't switch. If you truly want to help people like me, offering a consistently affordable plan will be the ideal solution. I hope the business watching this will take the time to consider my perspective and the challenges faced by pensions and low-income families. Thank you, Antonio Oliveira.